COVID-19, new this morning, it is something a lot of parents of young athletes worry about every time their child gets on the field: concussions. Every year, as many as 2 million kids and teenagers will deal with some sort of head injury. And for the first time in 8 years, some guidelines for recovery are being changed. Angelo Newman had 4 concussions by the time he was 9.
At home, we just have to be extra cautious that he doesn't hit his head.
All right, let me just kind of move your head this way.
Softball star Haley Jester had a concussion too. She didn't sit out to recover, then had a devastating second one.
I don't like to sit out. I don't like to miss anything. And I didn't take care of myself. I didn't realize how serious this could be.
Dr. Mark Halstead says it's crucial to take concussions seriously.
When athletes continue to play after their concussion and they don't come out immediately, those kids have much worse symptoms, and it actually oftentimes doubles their recovery time.
Previous guidelines said to completely rest the brain after a concussion.
We had some people who said, that doesn't sound exactly right, because we've tried that with things in medicine before, and that doesn't usually get people better.
New guidelines have flipped that old thinking. While kids don't go back to normal activity right away, light exercise like a 20-minute brisk walk as early as a day after an injury is beneficial.
The research out there shows that when we start doing some light physical activity earlier on in the process, people recover quicker.
Previous guidelines suggested limiting electronics, but cutting off a kid's social network can lead to isolation, anxiety, and depression. The new rule? Electronics are okay.
We don't want someone to be, unrestricted use of them, but also that there's no harm necessarily in using them.
Another change: kids shouldn't be kept out of school for a long time, but limiting academic workload may be necessary.
And being totally inactive is not good for our bodies either.
And when it comes to who is getting concussions the most, it depends on the sport. The American Academy of Pediatrics says most happen to boys playing tackle football, lacrosse, ice hockey, and wrestling. For girls, it's soccer, lacrosse, field hockey, and basketball.
Well, coming up